video last year, so I'm here to do it again on this handsome little guy, our Elf on the Shelf. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. And my name is Katie, and I have a almost 2-year-old little boy, and it's Christmas time, obviously, and I did a video last year, so I'm here to do it again on this handsome little guy, our Elf on the Shelf. Before I took on doing Elf on the Shelf last year, I looked on Facebook and Pinterest and Instagram and YouTube to find ideals for Elf on the Shelf, and I really couldn't find but a handful of videos of people actually sitting down and talking about Elf on the Shelf. So I did a video last year where I talked about Elf on the Shelf ideals, and that's what this video is going to be. And also I went a little more into Elf on the Shelf this year since I do have a toddler versus a 9-month-old, and I'm trying to get more involved. You don't have to go as extreme as I do. You could just very well, a lot of people I know who have Elf on the Shelves just like move the elf each day. And if you don't know what Elf on the Shelf is, my other video last year goes into more depth about it. But basically, he's this little elf that Santa sends to your home. And the actual Elf on the Shelves that you can buy in store in the big box are like $30. And I didn't see paying that much for him when I bought him and this book, which is the exact same book from Elf on the Shelf, on Wish before Christmas last year, and I only paid like maybe $8 for both pieces. So a lot of people just move their elf. Like, he's supposed to report back. He flies home to the North Pole each night and he reports back to Santa, and they just move him to different places around their home. But some people go as far as crazy stuff. Like, I have seen some really amazing stuff. Like, it can go as little or as in detail as you want him to go. So I kind of do somewhere in the middle. Also, they have a Elf on the Shelf movie, and I found this to be really good for toddlers versus the book, because the book is kind of like it's not really like a board book or anything. It's really in detailed. So I found this to be better for toddlers, and my toddler is sitting here looking at me. He was playing on his phone, so if you see my camera moving or if you see a little head bobbling up and down, that's why. I'm glad this year he's still kind of young, so I don't have to kind of like hide Christmas. But I know next year he'll be almost 3, so I'll have to like hide to do these. And I'm sorry about the bird. If you've watched my channel before, you know we have a pet bird, and he likes to make himself known when I'm videoing. But what I do, and also our elf last year, there is a reindeer that is by Elf on the Shelf, but I just bought Rudolph last year for our elf to have to play with. And now my toddler is trying to talk to his elf because he sees him, and he knows that he's a big no-no, right, Maverick? So what I normally do is I have a notebook. Don't you like my Ninja Turtle? You can so tell I'm a boy mom. I come into a notebook and I put, let me find my page, the day to Christmas, like I put it on a line. Hold on. Put it each on a line. Our name for our elf is named Hunter, so I have Hunter's to-do list, and then I put like Thursday, November 22nd, because our elf comes back on Thanksgiving morning. Some people's elves come back sooner than that. Some people's comes back on Thanksgiving evening. Some people's elf doesn't come back until like the first week of December, but we bring him back the morning of Thanksgiving. Last year we did a arrival box where I wrapped a big box. He had a lot of things in there for Maverick, And if you want to see that, I will link it in the description below. But this year he's going to be doing a North Pole breakfast, and I'm really looking forward to that, along with bringing a box back with a few treats for Maverick and the family. But I go and I put the day of the week on each page all the way to Christmas Eve, because on Christmas Eve our elf leaves. He does not spend Christmas with us because he deserves to spend Christmas with his family as well. So then I just start thinking of ideas. I look on Pinterest to look at pictures, and I write down what I want my elf to do, so I know each day or each night where I need to move my elf or what my elf needs to do before the next morning. So like, here's just a few of my ideas. He's going to do a Black Friday sale. He's going to bring a Santa cam. He's going to play with his dinosaurs one day. He's going to be reading the Elf on the Shelf book to his toys. And I have a Cricut, and I made a little miniature Elf on the Shelf, which is really cute. And also he brings some stuff from Maverick throughout this period. Like this day he's bringing him a book. And I'm sorry if you hear my toddlers playing on the cell phone. But, and then this day, like December the 15th, my grandparents have passed. And December the 15th was my grandpa's birthday. That's who my son's named after. So that day we always do something in memory of them. And so forth. Like, you can tell I still don't have all my days done yet, because I left them kind of open because he is getting older. He's getting more mischievous, so I might have to put his elf on strike or something. So I left a few days open. He's going back to watch Paw Patrol now. But as you can tell, I have a lot of things already done. He also leaves Maverick a Christmas present the day he leaves, and we have a lot of fun with our elf. And like I said, I will leave the videos I did last year linked in the description below. But I wanted to show y'all my haul and items I have, and it's all in this big container. Can you see this? And I'm sorry if I'm like out of view or if I look weird, because I normally film on my iPhone, and my son's playing with it now, so I'm filming on my camera, so I don't have a viewfinder on it, so I can't see where I'm talking. But I'm just going to pull stuff out of here, and I might tell you some of the ideas I have with it. It probably won't be in order of like my days, but I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. So first things first is a book, and like I said, my elf leaves my son a Christmas present on Christmas Eve night when he leaves, and this is what it's going to be this year. It's going to be this book along with this little shirt so he can wear it Christmas Day, because I have got word that he might be getting some car stuff for Christmas. Also in this book, this tote, I have a Christmas tree that he is going to put up one day. He's got another book he's going to leave. And a lot of this stuff I picked up after Christmas last year, or I've picked up from the Dollar Tree. This book also is going to be left one day because I love to read and encourage my son to read, and he loves books. I also have another book that he's going to leave. And then I have made a Santa cam for my son. This is just a cheap bulb from either, you can get them at Walmart. I got this one from the Dollar Tree, and like I said, I have a Cricut, so I made this for my son, and my elf's gonna bring this for him to help keep an eye on him. Then we have just some garland for him to put out one day, and I made this shirt for my son that my elf's going to bring one day. It says, "Roar! Merry Christmas," because he's very much into dinosaurs. And this is going to be one of his presents when he comes back for our elf breakfast, that he's going to bring him that. I also have a little sucker in here that's Paw Patrol themed. I have some mustaches that he's going to wear, and he's going to put on some of his other toys. I have these little miniature flutes that he's going to play with some of his other toys. I have a coloring book that me and my son can work on together. I have a few activities that I bought last year after Christmas. I paid like 10 cents for both of these. So he's going to bring these 2 different days. And I thought this would be really cute to make a little sign and say, do you want to build a snowman like Frozen? I have some, it's called Unicorn Marshmallow Poo. And I thought this would kind of be cute because my cousin does come stay with us some during Christmas. So I'm going to wait till one day when she's here. And I have some artificial like reindeer and a sleigh. And I thought it'd be cute to have him like riding in the sleigh and have the reindeer like poo this magical poo. I know that's kind of gross, but kids are into stuff like that. And I just thought that would be really cute. And it might not be any good, but it looks really, really colorful, as you can tell. Also, I have a couple of these grab bags, which are really good. And I think he's going to bring one of these the day of our elf breakfast. I have his pajamas in here because we do a night before Christmas, a Christmas Eve box. So he's going to be getting these pajamas for Christmas Eve night, which is Cars themed. In here, I also have a paper lantern, and I'm going to try to attach a red solo cup to the bottom of this to make it look like a hot air balloon, and like that he's riding a hot air balloon. I have 2 little ornaments he can color, a little sticker book with the faces on there, stickers, like it has little faces. I have some lights for when he decorates that tree. Also, he is going to get wrapped up in them one day, like look like he's hanging them on the mantle and be wrapped all up in them. I think that will be really cute. I also have a giant lollipop for him. And also, I have some pants and a little shirt that I made for him. And I think that's it, guys. Yes, guys. That is all that I have bought or purchased for our elf this year for my son. Like I said, I kind of go a little bit more than just moving him, but I don't go extreme. If you have any questions about any of my ideals, ask me and I will try to go into more depth. Also, I will be doing a Christmas Eve box video, so keep a lookout for it. And I'm thinking about doing a more in detailed elf breakfast video. I haven't made up my mind for sure because I have to go get the breakfast food. So I don't know if I'm going to do that as a haul or not. But if I don't, that's going to consist of like a pack of donuts and like maybe some cinnamon rolls and some hot chocolate and some orange juice and just some really fun stuff for me and my family and my son to do. And I hope this video gave you some ideas. If you enjoyed it, please let me know. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And I will see you guys in our next video. And Merry Christmas and bye, guys.